And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. Yes, we got a show lined up. I'm going to tell you where the progress is. Because if you follow American news, if American crypto news and all that, like you're going to see, all this bad stuff. Oh, no. Oh. This channel, we're going to focus on like what's working. Where is it working? Why is it working? These are questions just not any channel talks about. These are things that I just want to know. How is it that Ripple's slam dunking it all over the Middle East? I got 4 examples right here. And it's like, you look at our country and it looks as if Gary Gensler is trying to destroy everything. Is all this just fake? Is the United States already done with crypto? We're just making it look like we don't know what we're doing? That's what I would say. We're trying to make it look like, oh, we're not messing with it to get the other countries to jump in and join together and use it because we're not. Like it's all a psychological game, right? Psychops. That's what I'm seeing. I'm totally seeing we invent everything as a nation, but all around the world they adopt it first. And then I think this, then just like that last minute, boom, all of a sudden America's using this stuff. We're like, whoa. That's how I think everything is. If other nations saw us using the crypto and all that, they'll be like, we're not messing with it. But I mean, this is just what I see. I'm gonna give you 4 examples on this show on how Ripple globally is transforming the world. How are we not seeing this in the United States? Like, this doesn't make sense. And that's how I know. That's what keeps me on this channel studying stuff that on the surface just doesn't make sense. But yet I'm seeing real world adoption in these other countries we're going to go over. My name is Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. Don't do anything that I tell you to do. If I do, don't invest in anything I say. This shows complete lies. My goal is to financially get you destroyed. So again, don't do anything I say, do whatever. Got it? Okay, there you go. There's your disclaimer. Jeremy, thanks for your donation to the channel. Says, hope you had a great weekend, Hulk. Been busy with work and family, trying to play catch up. Hope to catch this one live, my friend. Thanks for dropping by and wishing my boy a happy birthday. Much appreciated. You're awesome. No, you're awesome. Thank you for that. Elijah. Welcome to the members video live stream. New member there. Smart decision. Then you got Not a Zip. Coffee and Cat Beaches at Hulk University. Got Citrus Lands. Thank you for that. I'm just looking through comments here real quick. Let's get it. Good morning, Hulk. Helio Bob says hello. Crypto She-Hulk. I bet what the goat is here. And it's 6:30 a.m. where I live. Like, oh man. That lawsuit was a break job. Ripple got adoption faster than they thought it would. Crypto Hodler 68. Yeah, I've gone over probably 1,000,000 times on the show how the trial's fake, how the judges can't do anything. They really can't. I just talked about it yesterday. Broke it all down. I've been breaking it down for like 3 years on this whole fake. Have you noticed, like, there's no crypto rules? Crypto's been around for like 14 years. Think our government has known about cryptocurrencies for 13, 14 years. No laws. You ever heard of that? We got laws on everything. We got laws on laws on laws. Yet, none is done for crypto. Something's there. And that something is, I told you, our government is Ripple. Ripple's a temp agency. It's a front for the Save Our Country department, whatever three-letter agency, Save Our Country, that is probably a new one that came up. The most secret agency. That's why Homeland did a discovery on who the Satoshis were. If it was a foreign country, they would shut it all down, but they didn't do anything at all. They never announced, never told us. Why? Why did Homeland not tell us? I already showed you who the Satoshis were, the four of them. I already broke that down in a show about a couple weeks back. Gordon Logan, member for 8 months. Hi, Hulk from England. Love the English accent, old boy. It's not an accent, eh? No, that's Australian. Never mind. Sometimes it all flips with the accents. It just comes like I can't try to do it. It has to come at random. All right, let's start here. We're going to take a trip to the Middle East because when I look for crypto news, the Middle East just kept coming up and coming up and coming up. I'm like, you know what? Let's spend some time. Today's show will be on the Middle East and just how naturally crypto flows over there. All the laws, the friendly tax schemes, if any. How in the Middle East they have open arms waiting for crypto, and they have seminars, and the government's in there. It just works, and everything's good with it. And then you look at other countries like America, it's just like, oh, it's this bad thing. Oh, Silicon Valley Bank, blah, blah, blah. Because we got all these greedy motherfuckers in government, which are criminals. Then the bankers are criminals. They're all criminals. That's how America's set up. The politicians are the politicians like Gary Gensler, because he's very much a politician. He's like one of the biggest criminals that we got. Let's read this article right here. ADGM is seeking feedback on digital ledger technology consultation paper. This article is from like 3 days ago. It's out of Abu Dhabi. And Abu Dhabi Global Market, ADGM. The registration authority of Abu Dhabi Global Market, ADGM, has issued a consultation paper to explain the proposed DLT Technology Foundation regulations and seeking public feedback and comments on the proposed new legislative framework for foundations that facilitate distributed ledger technology and token issuance. Crypto Hulk, what do we got going on here? Now, we all know that XRP, XLM, and XDC are digital ledger technology, DLT, distributed ledger technology. It's all digital anyway. Abu Dhabi's making laws. United States, they're not making laws. They're not making any sense. It's complete fucking chaos here in all the areas of life, because that's how these elected government people in America are. But I wanted to show you this because it's total opposite in Abu Dhabi. They actually have a paper that they're putting out letting their people know that they have a framework for crypto. They have laws for crypto. They're letting the public know in advance. Our country? Oh no. Crypto's bad. Crypto's bad. They're suing an American crypto company that Abu Dhabi is business partners with. This makes no sense in America. It's what I'm trying to show. That's what this show is about. I'm showing you here very clearly. They're coming out with a paper to let the Abu Dhabi people know crypto laws and rules are on their way. The consultation paper is of interest to any persons operating or planning DLT projects, persons engaging in digital asset related activities, and their legal advisors as well as DLT industry participants, associations, stakeholders. The RA's key proposals for the Distributed Ledger Technology Foundation's regulations cover the future of DLT foundations, governance, and control tokens, reporting, disclosures, and publication, beneficial ownership, insolvency, liquid, voluntary strike-off. The new legislative framework, we don't even have that in America. The new legislative framework showcases ADGM RA's recognition of the overall suitability of foundation structures for DLT. I will leave the article at that. They're having open discussion from anybody that wants to contact them until May 12th. We have Abu Dhabi ready to launch crypto laws and stuff. It's all very clear there. All very clear. Very unclear in the United States. I'm going to show you something how Ripple has been working with Abu Dhabi. Only 6 years now. I'm going to show you a little drop right here. Uncle Thursday. Thank you very much for that donation to the channel. Greatly appreciate that. It's motivation. Look at the article I just dropped. We're talking about Abu Dhabi coming out with crypto laws. Here's the title of this supportive article, February 1st, 2017. 6 years ago, National Bank of Abu Dhabi, the Bank of Abu Dhabi, the bank. First Middle East bank to use Ripple for cross-border payments. Oh, wow. 6 years ago, the country of Abu Dhabi decided to work with Ripple, and they were the first bank to use Ripple to send money over. Of all the Middle East, Abu Dhabi was number one. They decided to join first. Now they're coming up with crypto rules. Seems very clear over there. Let me ask a common sense question. We'll answer the question for Gary Gensler because he's so fucking stupid. When you deal with securities, if I'm in one country and you're in another, and I have to send you a payment, do I use a security? No. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. It's like, if I go into McDonald's and want to buy a hamburger, do I use General Motors stock to do that? No. Who does that? It doesn't work. Gary doesn't work. Gary's brain doesn't work. Gary's little doesn't work. Oh my God. Oh my God. If I were to go to the Cadillac dealership and want to buy a Cadillac, do I use BMW stock? No, Gary, please stop with all this foolishness. Gary, please stop with the lying to the United States. Gary, the rest of the world does not believe you and they think that you're insane, okay? Unfortunately, I have to live in this country. Unfortunately, I have to have Gary Gensler in charge of an SEC. Unfortunately, Gary thinks that if you have a stock of BMW, you can go to McDonald's and buy a hamburger. That's how Gary thinks. Because he's calling these cryptos securities. Well, they're stock ownership in a company, Gary. You have to sign papers when you buy a stock, Gary. You just don't go as some anonymous person to an exchange, Gary, and buy a stock, Gary. You see how fucking stupid this all is? This trial is so fake. YouTubers that report on this trial or talk about this trial in Ripple every day are fucking stupid, all right? They're part of the problem. Crypto Hulk's part of the solution. Next article. Copy. We're going to the Middle East again because that seems to be The only place where there's any fucking sense. It's a damn shame. Here's the title of the article: FinTech partnership formed between Mastercard and DIFC. Now, I'm going to put the cart before the horse, as they say. I'm going to show you this article. I'm going to read this article to you, but first I want you to see this. We're talking about DIFC. Here's your dessert before dinner. FinTech Ripple chooses DIFC for regional headquarters. See what I'm saying? This whole fucking Ripple thing being sued is just so fake. These lawyers for all the crypto exchanges are fake, giving guidance to the owners. Oh, you need to delist XRP. This is so fucking stupid. It's asinine how fake this country is, how these YouTube channels do not discuss this. They go after the lowest hanging fruit, which are your Cointelegraph news outlet. They go after the fucking dummy news outfits, pull the top 5 stories and base a 10-minute show on that. Fucking embarrassing. So, without getting into this now, Ripple chooses DIFC as their headquarters. Let me read this article here. FinTech partnership formed between Mastercard and DIFC. Oh, well, isn't that a little connection there, Crypto Hulk? Oh, I'd say so. Dubai International Finance Center is DIFC. Dubai International Finance Center has signed a strategic collaboration agreement with Mastercard. Well, we know from the article that I just showed you that Ripple is headquartered with DIFC. So basically, Mastercard is partnered with Ripple. Love it when a plan comes together. The partnerships between DIFC and Mastercard will provide fintech startups and established companies with access to Mastercard's network and expertise, as well as DIFC's world-class financial ecosystem. Ripple, 3 years ago, partnered with DIFC. Here we have now Mastercard is partnering with DIFC. The collaboration, meaning working together, will focus on creating new payment solutions and digital services. New payment solutions. Where the fuck in there am I saying the word security? Where the fuck in there am I saying the word stock? Security Exchange Commission? Anybody? Is that anywhere in there? No, Gary, you dumb fuck Gensler, because the DIFC is dealing here with payment solutions, not security solutions. Gary's very troubled in this area here and down below. At Mastercard, we are committed to driving innovation through collaboration between different players in the financial ecosystem. The collaboration between fintech companies and established players would enhance us to drive digital transformation. The DIFC is driving digital transformation. Gary Gensler at the United States SEC is driving the destruction of the United States. That's what he's driving. We are delighted to participate in DIFC's programs to accelerate innovation in the Financial Technology Center. Guess what the DIFC is doing right now? Their aim is to boost the country's digital economy. Gary Gensler's job is to destroy the United States digital economy. Mastercard's collaboration with DIFC underpins the objective of the Financial Hub's first global venture studio, DIFC Launchpad. See, overseas here, crypto is like a launch pad for their economies. In America, crypto is looked at as this bad thing. Oh, we got to protect everybody. Oh, God, I'm afraid of crypto. You should be afraid of it. It's going to destroy you. Why is the Middle East calling it a launch pad? And America's looking at it as a place where bombs are exploded. We're looking at it two different ways, aren't we? Maybe we have politicians that need to, no, not maybe. We definitely have politicians in the US that need to be thrown out, all of them. And with the right mindset, people like from the Middle East need to be running this country or something. It looks like it to me because the people in our government are so fucking stupid. Our people in our government looks like need to go to the Middle East to find out what the fuck's going on so their government people can teach ours. I mean, I'm not talking about becoming Muslim. I'm talking about these people in the Middle East know what the fuck's going on with cryptocurrency. That's for damn sure. The DIFC Launchpad program expects to support the launch. They're trying to launch crypto businesses. Gary Gensler is trying to destroy crypto businesses. Total opposite. Are you seeing this? The DIFC wants 200 new ventures, like 200 new businesses, and they're trying to create 8,000 new jobs. Over here, they're trying to attract 540 million in venture capital. Are you seeing like a complete opposite, everybody? Everybody? Are you seeing the opposite? Everybody? Eric Goldsmith, button checked. The donation button works. If you can see that donation button, because I know YT can't handle this competition. So what they have to do is eliminate donate buttons on your computer so that they don't have to compete with me because they know I'm winning. Thanks for pushing that donate button, Eric Goldsmith. And then you have Jeremy. Good morning, Hope. Keep the incredible information coming. Appreciate you. Absolutely. So with this Ripple chooses the DIFC for regional headquarters. We got here Ripple presence supports DIFC's vision to shape the future of finance. Operating within DIFC dynamic and innovative ecosystem, Ripple will work with local and regional financial institutions to revolutionize the payments industry. Gary Gensler, where are we seeing securities in all this? Because I'm not seeing any of it. What I'm seeing is you need to get the fuck out of the SEC. That's the only thing that I'm seeing. You got Dubai International Finance Center, DIFC, the leading global financial center in the Middle East, Africa, and South Asia region announced that Ripple, the enterprise blockchain solution for global payments, has established its regional headquarters. The Middle East, the whole world looks at Ripple as the blockchain solution for global payments. Gary, where are we coming up with securities in all this? I'm just reading article after article. No one's talking about Ripple as a security, Gary. What the fuck's is Gary bought out? Gary's bought off by like some communist country. He's got to be. He's got to be. Because I'm just showing you article after article, real world use case, payment system, payment. It's called a payment system. All that Ripple does is payments. Where's all this security shit coming from? It's not. It's a lie. This court hearing is a lie. The judges are fake. The YouTube lawyers are just as fake. Next article. Copy and paste. So here's the next one. Al Hilal London Bank Partnership. UAE customers can open United Kingdom bank accounts. A DCB and its Sharia-compliant digital banking subsidiary, Al Hilal Bank, have announced an innovative new partnership with Bank of London in the Middle East to bring digital United Kingdom banking to United Arab Emirate nationals and residents through Nomo. Customers in the United Arab Emirates can now open United Kingdom based multi currency current and savings accounts, as well as apply for United Kingdom home financing from their smartphones using the newly launched ADCB Nomo and Al Hilal Nomo banking apps. This unique proposition gives UAE consumers a quick and simple way to bank in the United Kingdom from the United Arab Emirates. Nomo is a part of BLME, a subsidiary of Boubion Bank, one of the leading financial institutions in the Middle East. Let me repeat the name of this bank. Boubion Bank is a Middle Eastern bank that has linked up with the United Kingdom for banking, global banking. It says here, we're focused on maintaining ADCB's leadership position in customer service and committed to customer. So we're dealing with banking. All this stuff is banking. Nowhere is there securities in here. Now, Crypto Hulk, what's with this Boubion Bank? Why are you reading this article? I see no Ripple connection here whatsoever. Crypto Hulk, are you really reaching for views? Oh, absolutely. God, yes, I am. So to those of you that are wondering why I'm talking about London and Boubion Bank and all that, here's why. Here's the title of the article. Boubion Bank signs an initial agreement with Ripple. Oh, yeah, Crypto Hulk, never mind. I asked you, are you trying to get views by reading this Middle Eastern article? I won't comment on how fucking stupid you are. Boubion Bank has signed an initial agreement with RippleNet. Oh, geez, Crypto Hulk, you always know what you're talking about. The leading international funds remittance company. Notice Ripple's called the leading international funds, like money, not security. The leading international funds remittance company, not security. Thank you, Gary Gensler, for suing Ripple, you dumb fuck. What is Ripple's job, according to the rest of the world? To provide high level of funds, not securities, remittance services in order to ensure more swift service with the highest level of information and data security. The bank Boubion is keen to deliver in his services and products extended to customers. Mr. Adwala Al-Tuarji, the bank's deputy CEO, says, all the time we seek to provide the best service levels to our customers in order to ensure they get the best products. Interesting. Boubion Bank, I see. I am not going to read any more of this. Oh, Mr. Naveen Gupta, he's a big shot at Ripple. Let's hear what he has to say. Ripple ME for Ripple Middle East highlighted the importance of cooperating with one of the most prominent Kuwait banks, which witnessed remarkable growth over the past years. I'll leave the article at that. Very cool. Next, let's go to Saudi. Let's see what's going on with Saudi Arabia. I'm going over all this news because it's just showing you how Ripple is just making these deals. Like this next news article is 10 days old. This shit isn't old news. It's like, well, even if it's old news, it's pretty remarkable. But here's an article from like 10 days ago. Saudi National Bank enables JCB card acceptance at point of service and ATMs. The Saudi National Bank and Japanese credit card company JCB International has inked an agreement to enable the acceptance of the JCB card at 306,000 point of service and 3,000 ATMs across the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The partnership will allow JCB customers visiting Saudi Arabia, whose numbers are increasing in the global markets, to carry out financial operations more conveniently. So, if you have a JCB card, the Japanese credit card company, and you travel to Saudi Arabia, you can now just go in there and just use your card wherever you got to. That's what Ripple is allowing. I'm going to show the support material here in just a minute. Ripple, by using XRP, which is not a security, Gary, because people don't buy groceries with Ford Motor Company stock, Gary, you fucking tool. Gary's a half a tool. He's not even good enough. He's not even a good enough tool to call him a full tool. SNB, Saudi National Bank, accepts a wide range of international payment and credit cards, in addition to the JCB cards, which is Japan's only international payment brand. Japan. Oh. As a leading Saudi bank, we always aspire to build strategic partnerships with Ripple and significant international organizations. Let's look at Saudi National Bank and who their partners are. Oh, geez. You never guess who this one is. You'll never guess in a million years who's working with Saudi National Bank and Japan Credit Card Company. Right there. KG Trey. What up, Crypto Hulk family? Remember, Gary Gensler was given his position by Let's Go Brandon. He's doing what he's designed to do. Delay, destroy, and deny. Yes, that's exactly what he's doing. He's not doing his job. He's like delaying. There's like a delay factor here. It's very strong. I can see that. So we go back to the Saudi Arabian bank. This is from only 5 years ago. Not a big deal. Ripple and Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority. The monetary authority of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is only working with Ripple. Not a big deal, right? Next, we talked about Japan in there with the Japan Credit Card Company, right? So now we know with all this JCB and the Saudi and all that, we saw a Ripple connection. Now we'll go with another connection right here. And what do we have here? SBI Bank. SBI Bank and Ripple partner, by the way. Oh, gee, another Ripple connection. With the card industry using blockchain. You can see down here, credit card majors such as JCB. Oh, isn't that something? It's tied in with SBI. They're partners. SBI is partnered with JCB. This article is from 2007. That's only 6 years old, this article. Ripple has only been working with Saudi Arabia and JCB Bank only 6 years. That's not a big deal. Okay. But Crypto Hulk, show us the proof where Ripple is working with SBI, because you didn't show us any. Oh, God. Well, how about this, fucker? Ripple launches. Now, this article is only 2 years old. This is definitely not a big deal. Ripple launches on-demand liquidity with SBI. Oh, there you go. There's a direct connection. To accelerate and grow cross-border payments from Japan. Ka-pow! And if you look at the first paragraph here, the very last at the end, you'll see coins.ph, www coins.ph. That's where the smart people go to get their crypto outside of the United States. Just saying. I'm not telling you to avoid the IRS by doing that. Uh, I had something in my eye. I'm just telling you that some people that are smart go to this website to get their crypto because they want to buy it privately, and I'll leave it at that. Okay. Nins Rye. I'm traveling 125 miles per hour on a train in the south of England, and there's no way I'm missing out on how to get wrecked by the Hulkster. 125 miles an hour. My God, those trains are going way too. Slow it down there, buddy. You're gonna get a speeding ticket on that train. My gosh. American trains go like 60. And then some of these Japanese ones, what, 130 miles an hour or something or whatever? Like, what the hell? American trains are from like the 1900s, 1930s technology and shit. KG says, I heard buy crypto privately. So I'm here checking for the site. All crypto, says Kazuma says, all crypto that is sued by the SEC is all gold. Oh my God. Isn't that like, this is totally bizarre. This is a bizarro. Rosie's train is interoperable. Hey, we are getting a 100 plus mile per hour train running from Miami to Orlando. Orlando. Damn, 100 miles an hour. That's what I'm talking about. Get me on that train. Choo choo. My father was a railroader and said the same thing. Oh my God. Kapow. SBI Yoshitaka Kitao. Yoshitaka Kitao. Ohio gozaimasu. So there you go. We have the short version for this morning, clearly demonstrating to you with news articles. The first article was 3 days old. The second article was about 3 days old. The Bubion Bank kind of makes me think about, well, that was April 18th of this year. So all these articles are like up to date. The last article with all the connections, again, April 13th. That was my birthday of this year. So you have all these recent articles. Nothing is like crazy old news. All this shit just went down in the past 10 days. You got it? In the past 10 fucking days, I've got 4 solid Ripple partnership deals that have happened. Massive deals where they're just dealing with the national bank. That's not a big deal, right? Oh no, never. I'm trying to show you that you've got this payments company. It's called Ripple, by the way. You wouldn't know it in the United States. If you're an American, you'd have no idea what I'm talking about. I've talked to Americans; they've never heard of Ripple. They don't know what Ripple is. That's going to be a shame for them because when this thing takes off, we're so fucking rich, and people are like, "Well, what's Ripple? I need to get some." Boom, $1,000 a piece, and they're like, "Oh shit, I just missed it." They're on the bullet train. It's called the XRP bullet train, is where we'll be riding, and we take off, and everyone's like, just like that. They're like, where the fuck they go? Oh, they're off to the moon. You missed out. You should have been watching Crypto Hulk. 4 solid, massive deals Ripple XRP just made. Now, granted, companies are using Ripple. They're using Ripple. So Ripple got the partnership, the deal. Remember, Ripple and the XRPs can be used by people that don't have business relationships with Ripple. I want to make that very clear. You don't have to use any of these banks that I'm talking about. Start your own bank. Build it on the XRP ledger because that's what the whole world's going to be built on. I'm showing you the future on this channel. This is the future. This channel is part of the solution to help you get rich. These banks, like the Boobian Bank and all these things, and SBI, some of them have direct, like literally had Ripple build shit for them, and other banks are using banks like SBI who partner directly with Ripple, who own 10%, like SBI owns 10% of Ripple. So the Boobian Bank is using like SBI. So Boobian doesn't have to have a direct tie to Ripple, but they're still using the technology. So either way, that's how we get rich. Ripple's not going to go to every single bank in the whole entire world and say, hey, pick me, pick me. No, they don't have to. Banks can partner with another bank that uses XR Pay, the XR Pay. Alrighty. Mr. Awesome 1089 says, I was just in England and couldn't help see, but HSBC, UBS Bank, logos everywhere. But all I heard in my head was Hulk's voice, Ripple partner. Right. HSBC is a Ripple partner. They're very much undercover. They've sent their top people to go work at Ripple. Ripple sends their top people to go over there. Gee, what do you think the top person of Ripple goes to HSBC for? To be a water boy in the coffee room? No. They have like an unofficial, like no-tell, hotel kind of relationship. Meanwhile, UBS Bank is straight up Ripple partner. I mean, that's just how it is. And I think that'll be it. Ripple partner, Ripple partner, Ripple partner. Nothing to see here, folks. Please move along. I mean, that's what I'll do. I'll find an article, and then if it's a good company, not like Joe's Crypto Repair or whatever, and if I dig into it, boom, Ripple partner. There you go. XLM. There you go. If it's a trade finance, XDC. There you go. Accenture, Volante, Modular, like on and on. It's all Ripple. All roads come back. Okay. The early bird gets the worm. I gotta go. It's 7:12 in the morning in California. Hulk, thanks for all the important information you reveal. I know you work hard on this. Just want to thank you. Hope it all comes back to you with bonuses. Santander, Ripple partner. So there you go. You're not fooling us. It's 12:12 a.m. in Australia. So now Australians that stay up late can watch the show. K Crypto's like, you're a legend. Pinky salute. All right, I got to go. I'll see y'all in my next program. As I always say, adios.